Alright, so before we get started with the video, a little bit of business we gotta take care of. So I asked y'all if y'all wanted a character of the month, and y'all voted resoundingly yes. So just logistically, how's that gonna work? Well, for starters, it's gonna start in February, because I've already got a great lineup every single day for the month of January. Can't really throw a character of the month in there. So character of the month starts in February, but I will be taking suggestions throughout the month of January. So how's that gonna work? I will not be taking suggestions from the YouTube comments, because they'll just get lost in the flood of it, and I won't be scrolling through every single thing on every single video. Like, that's too much. I need to simplify it a little bit. So I'll be taking suggestions from YouTube messages, email, Facebook, or Twitter. Those are the only ways. And then at the end of the month, I will take the most commonly suggested characters, put them in a poll on the YouTube community page, then you all vote in that poll. The winner of that poll becomes our new character of the month. That's how that works. So let's get started with the video. So today we got the greatest Avengers villain going head to head with the greatest X-Men villain, Thanos versus Apocalypse. Who wins? Well, that's what we're here to find out. That's the whole point of this video. Now, Thanos is an Eternal with a deviant gene, making him unique and extremely powerful, even amongst his own kind. Above all else, above everything, Thanos loves and worships Mistress Death, the embodying entity of death in the Marvel Universe. Few can equal Thanos' intelligence, strength, and ambition for power. He has wielded the Cosmic Cube, the Infinity Gauntlet, and even the heart of the universe. That's a lot of power that he's had before. Now, being an Eternal, Thanos is exceedingly powerful and is even on the same tier as some Skyfather beings like Odin. Thanos amplified his physical strength so that he is far stronger than any other Eternal and is possibly one of the strongest beings in the universe. He's been able to overpower Beta Ray Bill, beat Silver Surfer within an inch of his life, defeat Thor even while Thor held the power gem, and sent an attacking Hulk flying with just a single punch just to like swat of his hand. Thanos is also durable enough to easily brush off attacks from those heroes, and perhaps what is even more impressive is his durability to energy attacks. He is seemingly unaffected by Thor's massive lightning strikes and Surfer's full power blast, and has stood up against blast from Odin and Galactus. Thanos is able to tap into, transform, and direct vast quantities of cosmic energy and can emit powerful blasts of energy from both his eyes and hands. These blasts have sent a fully fed Galactus flying halfway across the planet. Although, to be fair, didn't really hurt him, just sent him flying. It's instantly knocked out the thing. Not incredibly impressive, the thing's not that great compared to everybody else on this list. And he's also considerably hurt both Thor and Hulk. But this energy manipulation can also do other stuff, like lobotomize and mind control the Fallen One and heal Moondragon of a fatal disease just by touching her. He's able to create force fields that could easily withstand punches from an enraged Hulk or the Champion who possessed the power gem, and also trap beings or objects traveling at high speeds, like the time it trapped Mjolnir or Beta Ray Bill's hammer Stormbreaker. Thanos is an incredibly powerful telepath, as he can project sonic blast, travel to the astral plane, lobotomize powerful beings, mind control the Hulk, which is pretty impressive considering Hulk's durability and mind control attacks, and he also has an attack called the Sync Time Warp attack, which he claimed had always resulted in a fatality until Drax resisted it. Like all Eternals, Thanos has the natural ability to teleport, although he usually prefers to use technology to teleport. Finally, Thanos is highly intelligent, as he has spent his entire life acquiring knowledge, and he's one of the most intelligent beings in the universe. Then in the other corner of Apocalypse. Now, one of the very first mutants, Apocalypse is both thousands of years old and a monstrous tyrant that has been a long-time foe with the X-Men. Apocalypse believes that only the strongest should survive, whether that be mutant or superhuman. Now, his body is a mix of organics and powerful celestial technology. He is also one of the most powerful mutants who has ever lived, and is one of the most powerful beings who has ever walked on the face of the earth. He was already a powerful mutant. I'm saying powerful a lot. I really am. But then he merged with celestial technology, which greatly amplified the powers that he already had and gave him new ones. And this guy has a ton of powers, like a crap ton of powers. So just hang out with me here for a moment. It's literally like someone was coming up with a villain for the X-Men and decided to give him every single power imaginable. Apocalypse possesses vast physical strength on par with Thor and Hulk, and durability to where he can withstand powerful energy attacks, explosions, the full force of Cyclops' optic beams, and Black Bolt's shout. He can also increase his strength and durability to virtually infinite levels because he can take on more mass from a different dimensional source or draw upon different energy sources. There's no limit to how much energy Apocalypse can draw from this extra dimensional source, so thus there's no limit to his physical strength. Apocalypse has complete control over the entire molecular structure of his body and can do basically anything that he wants. He's turned his limbs into weapons like axes, hammers, swords, shields, tentacles, and even plasma cannons and guns with bullets, and has formed mechanical wings or rocket-propelled booster jets in order to fly. He's been able to grow multiple limbs, stretch his body similar to Mr. Fantastic, increase or decrease his size and mass, and he has a powerful healing factor. Like I said, Apocalypse has access to a near infinite amount of extra dimensional energy, and he can use the energy for other things besides just increasing his strength. He's able to unleash powerful raw energy blasts from his eyes and hands, can create nearly impenetrable force fields, absorb an infinite amount of energy, and infuse his own body with energy in order to make himself as fast as speedsters, and he can even blow himself up in a massive explosion, only to reform using his shape-shifting powers. Apocalypse can fly at speeds over 6,000 miles per hour, teleport across the planet, and can interface, control, and even merge with various technology at his disposal. He has above genius intellect in lots of different fields, and also is a tactical genius, unleashing plans that took hundreds of years to map out. Finally, Apocalypse possesses powerful telepath and telekinetic, and can create sonic shields, mind blast opponents, project himself onto the astral plane, and transfer both his mind and body into a host. Wow, that was a lot of powers. That was a whole lot of powers. So I just want to pause the video real fast and tell you all about how I'll be giving away a $50 Amazon gift card. This is only going to take about a minute, so if you don't want to hear about how you get free money, just go ahead and fast forward. So I learned recently that if you reach 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, you get a little silver plaque from YouTube, and I really want one. I really want one. So instead of creating original content or just great videos, I've decided to earn my subscribers by bribing y'all. That seems about the ethical way to go about it. So I'll be giving away a $50 Amazon gift card, and here's how you enter to win. First, you can enter your name as many times as you possibly want, but there are 4 ways to enter. 1. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on notifications. You need to send me proof that you've done that. 2. Follow me on Facebook. 3. Follow me on Twitter. Or 4. Share videos. You can share as many videos as you want. You just gotta show me that you do it. Send me emails. My emails is officialdanco@gmail.com. It should be on my About section. Send me emails because that's the only way that I know that you actually do this stuff. And send me proof as well. So, at the end of the month, we'll be doing a little drawing. And if you enter your name hundreds of times, you have a very good shot at winning. So, we'll draw from that pool, and the winner gets $50. That's it. It's that simple. So now, let's get back to the video. So who wins? Well, let's break it down. Now, the way I see it, Thanos is physically superior to Apocalypse. Well, it's not really the way I see it. It's kind of a fact. Like Apocalypse, he's overpowered a young Thor, while Thanos has overpowered Thor who possessed the power gem. Not even really a comparison. However, here's the thing. Apocalypse can increase his strength, speed, and durability to unlimited levels thanks to his energy absorption, so he might eventually be able to pass Thanos, but that would take a while. So I'm still gonna give the edge to Thanos. I'm not sure how Thanos' energy blast will go up against Apocalypse's energy absorption, but Apocalypse doesn't have a limit to this energy absorption, so he might be able to absorb Thanos' attacks. Apocalypse also has shape-shifting powers and complete molecular control, and while that might allow Apocalypse to dodge some of Thanos' attacks since he could dissipate, I don't actually think it will allow Apocalypse to injure Thanos, or at least beat him. And that's the thing. That is the overarching thing. Thanos is just at a greater power level than Apocalypse is. I mean, Thanos has swatted away both Thor and Hulk in one hit, while Apocalypse is just on par with the two heroes. Then Thanos has battled against cosmic beings like Galactus and Odin before, and if Apocalypse had to go up against either of those two guys, he will get destroyed. Yes, Apocalypse does have celestial technology, and yes, Celestials are on the same power level as Thanos, but the thing is, Apocalypse has always had the Celestial technology. It's not like he's just been carrying around these great powers at an increased power level and then he's never used. What we see in the feats that we got are him with the Celestial technology. Thanos is still at just another power level above Apocalypse, and he wins this fight. But what do y'all think? Sound off in the comments down below. I love hearing your comments. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button for videos just like this one every single week.